Alright, guys, it's me, Troy. Today it is story time. That is right, story time. So, if you remember correctly in my Q&A in yesterday's video, I said I got locked up. I said I got locked up. Um, so here's the story time. Here's the reason behind me getting locked up. Alright, so I was put in foster care like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So not long ago. I was like 14, 15 when this happened around that time. And well, I lived with somebody that I did not like at the time, and actually to this day still don't like. His name is Michael. I'm not going to pronounce middle. I'm not going to go last name. I'm just going to say Michael because there are a lot of Michaels out there. Um, and I never liked him. He said I was going to become a high school dropout. But anyway, back to the main story here. He told me that he appreciated me. He liked me. He knew what I did. He appreciated what I did with his house. He like acted like this good guy. But then one day, his wife came in and she started yelling at everybody, but looked directly at me. So she was talking to me about how I don't do a damn thing in the house. Everything gets fucked up in the house. She's tired of cleaning up after everybody, and she works to pay for us, and we don't do anything, and that if we don't like it, we're gonna leave. Um, well, I packed all my stuff up and I walked out. But before I walked out, I told my sister, tell her I said bye. Okay. So I up and I left. Um, and I went to a friend's house. I'm not gonna say her name, but I went to her house. And then I went back home the next day. Um, and I walked in, and this guy had the nerve. Once I walked in, I saw that he had put his hands on my sister, not once, not twice, but three times before while I was gone, and then the fourth time, once I walked in, I saw it. I about had enough, and I cussed him out. He said, "Okay, I need to calm down," and he walked downstairs. I walked downstairs too, and I said flat out said we had an issue here. He should not have put his hands on her. It's not his child, not his he has no right whatsoever to put his hands on her. Um, and he just told me if I do not go upstairs, he's going to call the cops on me. I said straight up, no, I never liked you, and this just straight up put my hatred towards you from right here to way up here. And he still ignored me, and then he put his hands on me, broke my ankle actually. Well, didn't technically break my ankle, but it felt broken for a little bit of time. So he sprained my ankle, and I went upstairs. And he came upstairs and he called the cops on me for threatening him and putting my hands on him. Well, I'm not gonna lie to everybody. He came upstairs. That is 100% correct. I threatened to hurt him. And I'm not gonna go into details on what I did and how I did it and why I did it. I just did it. And 100% of me saying I should apologize, but then the rest of me saying no, he was a dick. And so I got locked up. But him being him had the littlest soul, had the biggest heart in himself, and always thought he was kind. He tried to buy me by taking me to Dave and Buster's and Sam's Club, and every Sunday just take me and my brother out. And he went to court the next day and requested to let me out. He wasn't going to press charges. He wasn't going to do anything. But to this day, 100% of me is flat out saying I am not going to forgive him for what he has done, for what he did, for what he, you know, for the stuff he's done. But the other half of me is saying, should I forgive a man who ruined my life? And then I'm sitting here and I'm telling myself, no. Okay, well, that is all. And, well, as you may know, if I have another story time, I'll do it. If I have another thing, I'll do it. So until then, bye. Oh, by the way, I'm going to make another video tonight as well, and I'm going to post that one tonight too. Peace out.